Now, from across the tri-states, this is KHQA Sports.
And welcome, my friends, to the Winchester Regional, a crazy little venue where just about any conceivable championship scenario seemed entirely plausible going in tonight, but instead, we got shock. Not to the chagrin, however, of the Payson-Seymour Indians, who were absolutely loaded at the expense of Grigsville Perry tonight. Starts off with this guy, Player of the Year candidate, All-State candidate, you name it, he's it. Cody Hildebrand with a three. That got things started. Then look at this, great pass from Gage Klitz inside to Hunter Flessner. Good take right there. Grigsville trying to come back in this ball game. They'd cut the lead to 10 as Isaac Whitaker knocks down a three at that point. However, more of Cody. Cody terrific tonight. Mr. Hildebrand with the pull-up runner in the lane. He had 32 points on the night to lead his team. Then Hildebrand off the steal. Lance Bulig, the future McMurray Highlander, adds 14. All about Payson-Seymour as they book their championship ticket coming up on Saturday night, or on Friday night, I should say, by virtue of a 76-42 victory. Up next for them would be the winner of Liberty and West Central. The Eagles having to win on West Central's home court, something they did earlier this season during the course of the Winchester tournament. That one, however, delayed by a power outage. Michael Blewett, no power outage for him tonight. 19 points for the great guard. Hunter Bettis trying to answer. He's been red hot all week long. This game was tight in the first quarter and then blowed wide open. Michael Mass misses here, but Reed Wolfmeyer, good to see him up and moving and playing well in this game. Great putback for him. Then Blewett showing off the handles right here, driving in and getting the deuce to go in. 19 points for him. Turns out to be an 8-point win in favor of Liberty, so Liberty and Payson will do it all over again for about the 5th time this season, coming up on Friday in the championship game. Also tonight, Class 1A regional semifinal at Minden Unity. Camp Point Central takes care of its business and attends to Lewiston 53-30. Taylor Hyman with 15 in that one. Zach Hibbert, Cole Phillips, each with 11 in a supporting cause. Up next for Central, the winner of Southeastern and Unity, and maybe the best game we've seen all season from Todd Fox's crew. But it would all be thwarted by Unity in this game. Early on in this one, Adam Donnelly hooking up with Will Klusmeyer, and Southeastern, who's played very well of late, was made to look, well, not up to the task tonight. Later, Lane Davis, the big fella, in the paint, gets involved. Spinorama from him, he's good. Shea Flessner trying to help his team keep pace in this one as Flessner hits the turnaround jumper. But this game was completely about the Mustangs from early on and all the way through. Alex Blickhand hooking up right here to Lane Davis. Lane Davis with 14 tonight. Will Klusmeyer with 13 tonight, as it was all about the Unity Mustangs. They put away a Southeastern team coming off its best showing of the season earlier this week. 60-43 was your final. Let's move on to 2A now tonight. Beardstown, the #1 seed at Rushville Industry, taking on the 4 seed Pittsfield. Gus Vermillion with a great start for his team, posting up, giving the Tigers a 1-point lead at that point. But here come the Sockies answering in kind. Corbin Personette, who's been very good in this regional, with a great take there. Then with 2.8 seconds left in the first quarter, that's Wade Smith time, officially and unofficially, as he knocks down the triple. He had 24 points in the night, gives the Sockies the lead. They're trying not to relinquish. Rick Dorr had other ideas. The larceny, the layup. He took a hard tumble at the other end of this. Got up, however. Tough kid. Sockies, though, much tougher in the offense tonight. Great execution on the alley-oop, this time for Mr. Wade Smith, hooking up with Quinn Leahy. And then how about Reese Ramsey, who has also played very well in this regional. The Sockies coming to life. They pull off the major upset as the 4 seed tonight and leave no doubt about it. Beating Beardstown 53-38 was your final. Up next for them, the winner of West Hancock and Illini West, who are playing for the 4th time this season. Trevor Knight from the outside gets things going in the first quarter for his team with the three-pointer, and then it's Drew Beeler on the down low. Nice feed from Andrew Hardy, wide open, 13-8 in favor of the Titans. That 5-point lead would not last. Second quarter, all about Braden Bennett and all about the Chargers, who would outscore the Titans 18-8 in the frame, and Bennett was really good. Great take right here. Acrobatic contortion from him. Bennett not done. Going to knock down the 3 right here to give his team the lead. Then Nate Palmer going to augment things with a 3-point play of the traditional fashion. Illini West builds a big lead, never looks back in this one, so it will be Illini West and Pittsfield going at it coming up on Friday. 59-44 is your final. One more 2A set of highlights to bring you from Macomb. All the luminaries in the house at the hangar. We've got great swimmers. We got my man Noah in there somewhere. Great stuff. The Macomb crowd treated tonight. Damone Doyle set it off tonight for his team. Great start in this one, and then the Bombers go to work. Blake Louderman had 16 points, was kind of quiet in the first half. This long double got things kind of going for his team. Even when he messed up a little bit, DJ Williams there to bail him out He too had 16 points on the night. Big story in the first half, though, the play of Damone Doyle here with the buzzer beater to end the first quarter to tie this thing up at 10. And then in the second quarter, huge contributions from Jacob Billiter. Great swoop in right there. And then Billiter with sensational 7-worthy stuff on the three-point play right here. The Macomb Bombers played as well as I've seen them play all season long. They blow out Knoxville, earn a date on Friday with Monrose. A return date, by the way, before you think, you know, the Bombers are huge underdogs. They lost by just 3 earlier this week, or last week, I should say, to Monroe. So that could be really, really interesting. On the scoreboard tonight, over in Missouri, boys side, Marion County, as expected, dispatches with Macon County 64-41. And as expected, North Shelby will be their opponent on Friday night in the championship game down at Madison. North Shelby gets 24 points from Josiah Lindberger tonight. Gets a great showing and great offensive balance in blowing it out. So North Shelby, Marion County going at it again. Would it be a district title without those two teams having some fun? Also, one more boys score to pass along. Ellsbury, wow, 64-19 in a district semifinal. That's the 6th straight time Ellsbury will book passage to a district championship game. Let's check in on the girls' side tonight. Over at Highland, the Palmyra girls taking on Macon for a spot in Saturday night's 6 o'clock championship. Palmyra doing work in this game. Katie Hinkle being Katie Hinkle. And when that's happening, that's a really good thing for the orange and black in this one. Hinkle for 3, Hinkle for 3. Hinkle for 3. Allie Dietrich's going to add a highlight in here somewhere, but it was all about the Palmyra Lady Panthers tonight as they left no doubt about it. They've kind of made a habit of beating up on Macon. They did so again tonight. 50-33 is your final. Up next for Palmyra, a showdown coming up on Saturday with Brookfield, who blows out Bowling Green 68-49. So it should be big fun in the offing there. I mentioned upsets tonight. We'll get to another one in just a second. Down in Clopton, the Clopton girls, the #1 seed, take care of business against Louisiana 70-34. But on the other side of the bracket, Canton upended by a South Shelby team that's really found its groove of late. Great showing for the Lady Birds as they win big over Canton, 65-42. Cassidy Johnson and company coming alive at the exact right time. And again, coming up tomorrow, we do it all over again. The big one tomorrow night on the docket, the Q&E girls, obviously, and Fort Madison Keokuk, the rematch, round 3, this time for all the marbles.
You know, that was like a mini overtime just now.
Kind of felt like it.
All right, thanks, Chris. Back after